Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown art to continue, and I hope this windy day can be cemented in my imagination, so I can just somehow be less hot. I'm not necessarily good with it not being, well, I don't want it to be too cold, but I don't want it to be too hot either. I'm not sure why I'm so hot though. Last year I was fine. Last year was last year. Why am I talking about last year like it's still relevant? A lot has changed since the end of the month. I mean, the end of the year. But, I mean, things are changing a lot. Hold on, you're telling me the Cardfight Club won't be competing in the high school championships? Yes. Well then, I trust you have a plan for our next move? Of course. Of course, I was thinking of calling on them to help us. My imagination. Please, I summon you. I need to be cold. So, am I able to imagine it being very, very cold? I feel like I'm raging inside. So how's the plan coming along? No need to worry, we'll lure the Cardfight Club here and crush them in one fell swoop. We designed this deck for that exact purpose. And with our psychic powers, they don't have any hope. Still, I'll admit I'm having trouble believing all of this. Should you succeed in this task, I'll admit I'm having trouble believing all of this. Should you succeed in this task, the Cardfight Club's training room will be yours for the taking. The time has come. Now, with this key, we can unlock the time has come. Now, with this key, we can unlock our hidden potential. Stand up, bow. I love it when school gets out this early. There's way more time for Vanguard. Aichi, let's book it to the club room. Ah, sure. That guy gets excited about everything. Not so fast. You haven't forgotten about that thing we planned yesterday, have you? Huh? Why aren't they here yet? Didn't classes end a while ago? I finished putting up the seal. Chill, would ya? There's no point wasting your energy. We need to concentrate on getting this victory. That's the only thing. You came. I wasn't sure you'd have the guts to face me. Well, it's almost as if you were expecting someone. What? Are you serious? You must have come because you want to take us on. Yeah, I figured you could help me warm up a little bit before the VF High School Championships get started. Let's see what the other talent on Aichi's turf has to offer. This isn't your usual bunch of fighters. I can tell I like what you did with the weather. Me too. Who's the boy? Definitely not Aichi. Is that Naoki Ashita? Well now, you saw right through us. Very impressive. As masters of the supernatural, we can call on awesome powers of the elements to aid us. Even in this universe, that sounds like utter bullshit. I'm El Nakagami, and I challenge you to a card fight you can't walk away from. Hold on. They think we're the Cardfight Club. No matter, on Aichi's behalf, I have no choice but to accept. Master Leon? Are you ready for this? Here goes. Stand up, my vanguard. Seriously, we made a promise yesterday that we'd all have lunch together today. Didn't we? Wow, awesome. I didn't know you were such a good cook. Well, actually, it's not as if I made it specially for you guys to eat or anything. I just made too much. Tsundere! That's not how I remember it. Taketo, you're abusing your privilege to get into high school. Hey, Taketo! It's been a long time, hasn't it, Aichi? Explain. Are you trying to embarrass me? Yeah, it's like... No. I told you last night that I was coming. Who's that dude? He's only the esteemed sponsor of the Vanguard Fight Circuit, Taketo Tatsunagi, chairman of the Tatsunagi Corporation. Nice to meet you. Where did that mark on his forehead go? I don't know, but I do remember reading that it went away. And I was like, wait, it did? And then sure enough, it did. It's not there. How did I notice it was gone? This must be the Void's fault. It must be the Void's fault. We're going to see if it actually is later. Nice to meet you. And no, the pleasure is all ours. Korin, it's obvious why you really wanted to impress your team. I mean, you were hoping everyone would enjoy the food you made them, right? Stop it! And she looked so happy while she was doing it. Taketo, you're really acting like a father figure here. And you're not old enough to have children. I'm old enough and I don't have children. I could call anyone my child. Taketo, you are my child now. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Although, for real, he looks like someone that... Actually, maybe I'm not quite that old yet. And she looks happy while she was doing it. Oh, that's great. Is that what I think it is? Did you make something too, boss? Wow! That's amazing! It looks incredible, Misaki. Really? Thanks, you guys. I guess I can't tell them. I thought it was Shin who made it. Okay, I'm glad that Shin can actually take care of his needs when it comes to food. Sometimes I look at Shin and I'm like, he seems like a disaster. He's an adult, but he seems like the kind of adult that every adult these days relates to. I'm mainly talking about my generation, by the way. I'm one of the younger millennials. Dig in, everyone. Speaking of which, I could have sworn I invited another guest to join us. So, Taketo, would you mind if I asked a question? Sure, what is it? Well, I just wanted to know what Korin, Rekka, and Suiko are like when they're hanging around at your place. Hey, Bowcut, when are you gonna learn you can't ask stuff like that? Oh, this is great. Coming from someone that is super blunt and commonly known as rude, I'm glad that he's actually turning the tables here. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's creepy. But who's creepier? Actually, he's right. Stop, Takuto. We won't be on speaking terms if you keep this up. This is like someone's teenage daughter just telling their dad. This is like someone's teenage daughter telling her dad that if he embarrasses her any further, she's going to lock herself up in her room and not talk to him again until she moves on. And I'm not sure why I'm saying this, considering Takuto looks much younger. Well, actually, he could pass for someone that's in late middle school, maybe early high school, maybe. I know that I look pretty young. I think I look like an adult, okay? But I'm not going to say that I look the oldest. I don't look that old. I look like I'm maybe late teens, early 20s. Though I might be near my mid-20s at this point. But I'm not sure. I do know that I have PCOS though, and I recently had to use a razor on my chin. Because PCOS gives me facial hair. And although that's not common for a woman, I still had to use a razor to get rid of the facial hair. It was a pain. I'm just like, I shouldn't be dealing with this. But real life is like, we don't care. We don't care what you think. This is what your appearance is. Okay, fine. Stop. Takuto, we won't be on speaking terms if you keep this up. Come on, we were only playing around. Famous people definitely lose some luster when you find out their snore. What? Did they lose their luster? Okay, well, I don't think it's just famous people that would lose their luster when I find out how they snore. Like, for example, there is no way I would sleep in bed with anyone that snores. If you snore, I cannot sleep with you. And if you... To be honest, I don't really want to sleep with anyone, to be honest. Even if they don't snore, I just want the bed to myself. It's mine. Mine. I'm hoarding it. I don't need a partner. My partner can just be non-corporal. Aren't you the one who wanted to know? Aren't you the one who wanted to know? I'm really pleased, Corin, with the way you're getting along with your new friends. I don't know what we'd do without her. She was the second member to join the Cardfight Club. Yup, and she provides the type of harsh leadership our new members need to grow. I don't think harsh is the word. That's because most harsh people don't think they're that harsh. Most harsh people just think they're being honest and upfront. Like, seriously, if I went up to Rin Hashima and I said that she's harsh, she would kill me. Yeah, she would kill me. It's true. I'm so glad I had you enroll in this academy. In order to better oneself, I think it's important to break out of the regular routine and experience new things. Takuto, are you actually a minor? How old are you? How old are you, Takuto? Because I think you're secretly like thousands of years old. Honestly. No minor acts like this. Does this mean we're destined to be outcasts forever? You shouldn't give up. You can take control over your destiny. Believe in yourself and in your teammates. Give it everything you've got to reach your goals. Then your path will reveal itself to you. Exactly. Exactly. Let me just look at that log again, because that's some very good advice that everyone should listen to. You shouldn't give up. You can take control over your destiny. Believe in yourself and in your teammates. Give it everything you've got to reach your goals. Then your path will reveal itself to you. That was a great match. I thank you. Wait for us, Master Leon. Bye-bye. He was the real deal. Crazy. We're done. Thank you. That was great, Korin. And you too, Misaki. That was the best lunch I've ever had. Too bad it's all gone. As long as you enjoyed it, it makes the work worthwhile, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's hit up the club room. Would you mind if I joined you? Is that Leon? You finally found us, huh? I got held up. So when were you talking about another guest earlier? So when you were talking about another guest earlier, you meant Leon. I wanted to get some practice in before the championships. Are you up for it? Yeah, I'd be glad to, of course. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually getting the chance to see a match between Aichi and Leon Soryu. I'm so excited. Shinko, calm down. Stand up, my vanguard. I must say that I'm still hot. The anger might be a contributing factor here. I mean, seriously. Being angry can't possibly help me. It really can't help me at all. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, it looks like Naoki just gained magical powers, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.